Ever had a day crawl by agonizing minute, only for an entire year to vanish in the blink of an eye? We've all felt the elasticity of time. Sometimes a relentless march, sometimes a fleeting whisper. But what if this isn't just a subjective feeling, but a phenomenon deeply rooted in the intricate workings of our own minds? Welcome to Mind Hacks, the Elusive Clock, where we delve into the fascinating science of how our brain interprets time, and more importantly, how we can subtly influence this perception to live richer, more engaged lives. For centuries, philosophers and scientists have pondered the nature of time. Is it an objective, unchanging constant, or a fluid construct shaped by our consciousness? While physics dictates time's universal flow, our experience of it is undeniably subjective, a masterpiece crafted by the orchestra of our neural networks. Unlike a wristwatch, your brain doesn't have a single dedicated time organ ticking away. Instead, time perception is an emergent property, a complex symphony played by various brain regions coordinating to create our sense of past, present, and future. Areas like the cerebellum, crucial for motor control, the basal ganglia, involved in timing intervals, and the prefrontal cortex, responsible for attention and memory, all contribute to our internal clock. Even our hippocampus, the seat of memory, plays a vital role. The beauty of this distributed system is its flexibility, but also its susceptibility to distortion. By understanding the levers and pulleys of this internal mechanism, we unlock the potential to not just observe time, but to actively sculpt our experience of it. Get ready to hack your perception and redefine your relationship with the most precious resource we have.
So, if there's no single time clock, what exactly is influencing our subjective experience? The science points to several powerful factors that act as our brain's internal dimmer switches and accelerators. First among them is attention. Think about it. When you're deeply engrossed in a captivating book or a challenging task, time seems to vanish. You look up, hours have passed, and it feels like minutes. Conversely, when you're bored, waiting for a delayed flight, every second feels like an eternity. This is because when our attention is focused outwards or on a stimulating activity, our brain is busy processing external information, leaving fewer resources to monitor the passage of time itself. The less attention we pay to time, the faster it flies. Next, emotion plays a profound role. Extreme emotions, particularly fear or stress, can dramatically slow down perceived time. This is often called the slow motion effect in high-stakes situations. During an accident, for instance, people often report seeing events unfold with incredible detail, as if in slow motion. This heightened state of arousal floods the brain with norepinephrine and dopamine, boosting sensory processing and memory formation, creating a denser perceptual experience that feels longer. On the flip side, positive emotions like joy and excitement can make time seem to accelerate. Finally, novelty and memory are critical. When we encounter new experiences, our brain creates more detailed, richer memories. These dense memories make a period feel longer in retrospect because there's more information to recall. This is why childhood, filled with firsts, feels so long when we look back. As we age, life often becomes more routine, with fewer novel experiences, leading to less dense memory formation for each period, making years feel like they fly by. Understanding these influences is the first step towards consciously manipulating our temporal experience.
Now that we understand the mechanisms, how can we leverage this knowledge to hack our perception of time? Let's start with making time feel slower, richer, and more expansive, especially beneficial for savoring precious moments or making a period feel more productive in retrospect. The key here is to embrace novelty and intentional engagement. Just as childhood felt long due to countless firsts, we can deliberately introduce new experiences into our adult lives. Take a different route to work, learn a new skill, visit an unfamiliar place, or even try a new recipe. Each novel input forces your brain to create richer, denser memories, expanding your internal timeline for that period. Another powerful hack is mindfulness and presence. When we are truly present, engaged with our senses and the immediate moment,
We are paying attention to the experience itself, rather than passively letting time drift by. Techniques like meditation, savoring meals, or simply taking a few moments to notice your surroundings can significantly deepen your experience of the present, making moments feel more substantial. This deliberate attention to the internal and external world slows down the perceived passage of time. Conversely, what if you want time to fly by, perhaps during a mundane task or an uncomfortable wait? Here, the trick is often to engage in activities that foster flow states or break monotony. A flow state, where you are completely immersed in a challenging but achievable task, makes time disappear because your attention is fully absorbed. For tedious tasks, try gamifying them, breaking them into smaller, timed chunks, or pairing them with something enjoyable, like listening to a podcast. These aren't just tricks, they're neuroscientific principles applied to your everyday life.
The ability to mentally travel through time, to recall past events and anticipate future ones, is a remarkable cognitive capacity known as chronesthesia. It's this capacity that truly allows us to transcend the immediate present and gives our lives continuity and meaning. While we can't physically alter the universe's clock, understanding the levers of our own perception empowers us to consciously influence our experience of time, to make it feel more abundant, or to speed up periods we'd rather move past. By actively seeking novelty, we enrich our memory banks, creating a perception of a longer, fuller life when we look back. By practicing mindfulness and deep engagement, we can make the present moment feel more expansive and meaningful. By strategically engaging our attention, we can navigate mundane or challenging periods with greater ease, allowing time to seemingly accelerate. These aren't just brain hacks for personal efficiency, they're tools for a richer existence. Imagine ending each year not wondering where the time went, but reflecting on a year packed with vivid memories, intentional experiences, and a profound sense of presence. The true hack isn't about stopping or speeding up the hands of a clock. It's about mastering the internal orchestrator of your temporal reality. It's about shifting from being a passive passenger of time to becoming its active sculptor. Start small. Introduce one novel experience this week. Practice 5 minutes of mindful awareness each day. Notice how your perception shifts. Our relationship with time is one of the most fundamental aspects of human experience. By understanding its science, we gain an incredible power. The power to shape not just how we spend our minutes and hours, but how we feel them, ultimately leading to a life that feels longer, richer, and more deeply lived. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more amazing videos.